There are moments in fandom history that seem small at first. Just a few heartfelt words, a warm smile, a passing comment during an interview or concert. But somehow, those moments grow bigger. They stay in fans' minds, replaying over and over until everyone starts asking the same question. Wait, did Jimin just reveal something important? That exact feeling swept across ARMY spaces after whispers resurfaced about how deeply Jimin seemed to connect with Las Vegas during BTS's unforgettable time in the city. For many fans, Las Vegas was supposed to be just another tour stop, a glittering city filled with lights, excitement, and massive performances. But something about Jimin's energy there felt different, warmer, softer, almost strangely emotional. And when conversations about how he viewed the locals of Las Vegas began spreading among fans again, one detail suddenly stood out. Jimin reportedly described the locals almost like family. Family. That one word alone was enough to send ARMY into emotional chaos. Because if there's one thing fans know about Jimin, it's this: he does not use heartfelt words lightly. The Las Vegas era that felt different. Back when BTS transformed Las Vegas into what many fans lovingly called Borahaegas, the atmosphere surrounding the group felt magical. Purple lights covered buildings. Fans traveled from every corner of the world. Restaurants, hotels, and even fountains seemed to welcome BTS and ARMY with open arms. But while all 7 members shared memorable moments during that era, many fans noticed something unique about Jimin. He looked comfortable, not just happy. Comfortable. The kind of comfort people feel when they unexpectedly find a place that somehow feels familiar. Throughout performances and appearances, fans pointed out how relaxed he seemed. His smiles looked effortless. His playful energy appeared natural. Even in chaotic schedules, Jimin somehow radiated warmth. Was it just because BTS were enjoying one of the biggest concert moments of their career? Or was there something deeper about Las Vegas itself that touched him? For ARMY, this question became impossible to ignore. Why would Las Vegas feel so personal to Jimin? At first glance, Las Vegas doesn't immediately sound like the type of city people would associate with Jimin. The city is loud, fast, bright, constantly moving. Meanwhile, Jimin often gives off an energy that feels thoughtful, emotional, and deeply sentimental. So why would someone like him feel attached to a city famous for neon lights and non-stop excitement? Fans have theories, lots of them. One popular belief is that Las Vegas simply embraced BTS, and especially Jimin, in a way that felt deeply sincere. During BTS's stay, the city practically turned purple. Businesses celebrated them. Locals welcomed fans. The atmosphere felt unusually warm. For someone like Jimin, who was known for noticing small acts of kindness, perhaps those details mattered more than anyone realized. ARMY often describes him as someone who quietly remembers emotional moments. A kind word, a thoughtful gesture, unexpected support. Could it be that Las Vegas left an emotional imprint on him? Many fans think so. Family is not a small word. Here's why fans became emotional. When someone describes strangers or even an entire city as family, that means something, especially for Jimin. Over the years, fans have watched him show immense loyalty toward the people he loves, his BTS members, ARMY, staff, friends, the people close to him. Jimin has often been praised for making others feel seen and cared for. Stories about his kindness continue to circulate among fans because so many people who work with him seem to describe the same thing: warmth, thoughtfulness, gentleness. So when the idea spread that Jimin viewed Las Vegas residents almost like family, ARMY immediately started asking, what happened there that made him feel this way? Was it the support, the kindness, the memories, or perhaps something else entirely? The energy between Jimin and ARMY in Las Vegas. One thing fans cannot stop talking about is Jimin's connection with ARMY during the Las Vegas concerts. If you watched the performances closely, there were countless moments that seemed almost cinematic. Jimin smiling into the crowd, his eyes sparkling under the stage lights, those emotional pauses where he simply stood still, taking everything in. Fans today talk about how he looked genuinely touched, almost overwhelmed at times. And honestly, who wouldn't be? Imagine standing in a city where thousands upon thousands of people traveled across the world just to see you. to sing with you, to cry with you, to celebrate you. Las Vegas wasn't just hosting concerts. For BTS and ARMY, it became a temporary home. And perhaps Jimin felt that more deeply than fans realized. Did Jimin accidentally hint at his future? Now comes the question that has fans spiraling. Did Jimin secretly hint that he wants to live in Las Vegas someday? Of course, there is no official confirmation, no dramatic announcement, no shocking press release. But fandoms thrive on tiny clues, and ARMY is especially talented at noticing details. If Jimin truly expressed a desire to settle there one day, even casually, fans naturally began imagining what that future might look like. Could he really see himself there someday? Would he want peace after years of intense schedules? Could Las Vegas represent comfort rather than chaos to him? For some fans, the idea doesn't feel impossible. In fact, it feels strangely believable. A place where he felt safe. Another fan theory centers around something much more emotional. What if Las Vegas simply felt safe to him? This idea hit many ARMY members hard. Being a global superstar comes with pressure few people can imagine. Constant attention, heavy schedules, public expectations, emotional exhaustion. And yet, during the Las Vegas era, fans often describe Jimin as glowing. Not perfect, not untouched by stress, but glowing, relaxed in a way that felt genuine. Could that city have given him rare moments of emotional peace? If so, perhaps calling people their family makes perfect sense. Because sometimes home is not where you were born. Sometimes home is simply where your heart unexpectedly feels calm. Why fans are emotional about this? The truth is, ARMY loves seeing Jimin happy. That's really what this all comes down to. Fans have watched him work endlessly, push himself harder, strive for perfection, sometimes even being overly critical of himself. So hearing even the possibility that there's a place where he feels comforted, protected, loved, that means everything to fans. Many people online admitted the thought made them emotional, not because they want him to leave, but because they want him to have happiness beyond fame, beyond pressure, beyond expectations. And if Las Vegas somehow became that safe place in his heart, fans say they would support it, even if they secretly cried a little. The unexpected bond between Jimin and the city. Las Vegas may never fully understand just how much BTS changed the city during that period, but perhaps the city changed BTS too, especially Jimin. Some fans even joke that Borahaegas wasn't just an event, it became an emotional memory frozen in time, a chapter people still revisit because it felt magical. And maybe Jimin feels that nostalgia too. Maybe certain streets remind him of laughter with members, late-night conversations, concert adrenaline, the sound of thousands singing together. Those memories matter, sometimes more than people realize. Could this be his second home? Another phrase fans keep repeating, maybe Las Vegas became Jimin's second home. It sounds dramatic at first, but think about it. How many people unexpectedly fall in love with a place they never planned to care about? It happens all the time. One trip changes everything. One experience shifts perspective. One emotional connection turns a city into something personal. Could Las Vegas have quietly become special to Jimin in ways he hasn't fully explained? Maybe, or maybe fans are simply romanticizing the moment. But honestly, that's part of fandom culture, finding meaning in little things, holding on to emotional memories, and celebrating every tiny glimpse into someone you admire. What would life in Las Vegas even look like for Jimin? Now here's where fans really start spiraling. Imagine this, Jimin walking through peaceful neighborhoods, quiet cafes, watching sunsets far away from overwhelming schedules, spending time reflecting, creating music, living slower. It almost sounds unreal, but somehow people can picture it. Not idol Jimin, not global superstar Jimin, just Jimin, living peacefully, smiling freely, finding comfort. Would that actually happen? No one knows, but the image alone has fans emotional. ARMY's reactions, emotional chaos. Online reactions to the idea have ranged from supportive to hilariously dramatic. Some fans joked, if Jimin moves to Las Vegas, I'm moving too. Others admitted, I'd cry, but if he's happy, I'm happy. And many simply said, he deserves a place that feels like home. That last comment might summarize everything perfectly. At the end of the day, this conversation isn't really about geography. It's about belonging, comfort, peace, and whether someone as hardworking as Jimin has found a place that genuinely warms his heart. But was it really a hint? Of course, fans should remember something important. A heartfelt comment does not automatically equal a life plan. People often speak emotionally about places they love, especially after meaningful experiences. So while theories are fun, it's equally possible that Jimin was simply expressing gratitude. A city showed him kindness. People welcomed him warmly. Memories became unforgettable. That alone could explain everything. Still, the tiny what if continues lingering in fandom spaces, and perhaps that mystery is exactly why fans can't stop talking about it. One thing is certain. Whether Jimin ever lives in Las Vegas or not, one thing feels obvious. The city clearly left an impression, a meaningful one. And if he truly sees the people there as something close to family, that says everything about his heart. Because Jimin has always seemed like the type of person who values emotional connection above all else. The kind of person who remembers warmth, who treasures kindness, who quietly carries meaningful memories long after moments end. Maybe that's why this story resonates so deeply with fans. It feels personal, human, unexpectedly tender, and somehow incredibly Jimin. So, did Jimin secretly reveal his dream future? Maybe yes, maybe no, or maybe it was simply one emotional sentence that accidentally made fans dream a little too hard. But if there's one thing ARMY knows for sure, it's this. If Jimin ever decides there's a place in the world where he feels safe, peaceful, and loved, fans will probably support him wholeheartedly, even if they end up dramatically crying about it online. Because seeing Jimin happy, that has always been the real dream. And perhaps, just perhaps, Las Vegas became part of that happiness in ways nobody expected.